Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome to my first of the new faction, Queen of the Crone playthroughs. I'm going to be playing as Alith Anar. If I pronounce that wrong, please tell me off, guys. Who is one of the new lords. Sorry this is up a bit late, guys. I had all sorts of problems getting the update to install. So he's a bit different. Obviously, he's a Climate's Wasteland. We get eliminating carriers with marked for death gives us rewards. We'll find out about that. Better global recruitment, which is very nice, and a better campaign movement thing. We're also very good at ambushes, and we get cheaper Shadow Walkers. Now, we've got some Shadow Walkers here, which seem to be... Let's see, they seem to be a hybrid unit, so they're both really good ranged, but they're also quite good in melee, and they're anti-infantry melee, so they seem to be a nice mixed unit, anti-ambushers, guys. So they kind of look a bit like the Dark Elf, I can't remember what they're called, Shades. Obviously, you're going to tell me how they're completely differently in the comments. I do know that, guys. Anyway, let us jump straight into this. So this is a completely new lord to me, guys. I'm going to be honest, I've not watched many of the other people's Let's Plays, so I'm very new to this guy. Simply, I've got a newborn, well, 8 weeks old now, and I've been very, very busy at work, so, yeah. And I have a very long commute, so I've not really had a chance to look at this, so this is going to be completely new to me. I know where he starts. That's about it. So, we'll give this guy a go and see how it goes. Oh, we're on the Mortal Empires map as well, by the way, guys. So I'm doing this on the Mortal Empires map rather than the Vortex campaign.
Alith Anar, your hatred of the Dookie is beyond compare. Your very name strikes fear into their icy hearts, as it should. They are traitors all. In the West, they carry on, living their sadistic lives, ignorant
So we're
that
starting
your
near
vengeance nears. Soon they will fall foul of your blade or bow. Others, too, inhabit these cold mountains. Some are bestial and fueled by rage, while vermin bring forth plague and death. All thirst for dominance of these frozen lands. Across the great ocean, Cain's servants threaten the heart of Ulthuan. They control a source of great power, one that, if claimed, can twist minds and bestow untold strength. Your time beckons, Alith Anar. Cut the heads from the Hydra, and with it, bring an end to this eternal war.
Obviously, my aim here is going to be going to war straight away with, well, we're already at war with the Dark Elves. It's going to be taking out the Dark Elves. So, marked for death. Heads that wage war and destruction on Nargarythe are valuable indeed. Influence, so we gain influence from that. The Shadow Realm. The Shadow Realm allows Alith Anar and his armies to rapidly slip through otherwise impassable terrain on the campaign map with no chance of being intercepted by... Oh, that's really good. Spirit of Vengeance. Being masters of their surrounding and trickery deception, so we get extra ambush. And there's Sword of Cain, which we'll see more of if we get it, because I obviously don't have it, but it's up here. Oh, we've got some new targets for marked for death. Ah, interesting. Some new things up here, guys. So these are the people who are marked for death. We've got Tar Slaughterborg down in Skeggy, Exaran, and Nugshrish over there. Now I'm tempted, I could push over here and clear here first, but I want to secure my current territory as well. Shadow Warriors as well. They're just another version of these, which aren't quite as good, but I get these guys cheaper because of my abilities from the Asnar camp. Right, can I take here straight away? What's the garrison there like? I can do that.
Now we strike. Time
Alright,
for
we're going to fight this just to get a feel for my new units, guys. See what they're like, see how I like them, how fun they are. The thing with these is they are small units, guys. So, obviously, while they're going to do nice damage, they are smaller units than some of the bigger, you know, smaller than some of the bigger units. What a stupid comment. They're smaller than some of the other archer units, I believe. So we'll see how they actually work on the battlefield. Obviously, their real benefit is they've also Vanguard deployment, so I can put them pretty much wherever I want.
As you say.
We're also a hybrid lord, so we do huge missile damage actually.
Spearmen. Alith Anar.
We also have Vanguard deployment, so let's hide these guys in here.
Loyal. It will be done. Understood.
And you guys can set up here and pull them in here.
The Shadow King.
Yeah, we've got a really nice range there, so we're not going to be on skirmish or fire at will to start with. The plan is just to pull them into us, because we're hidden here. And basically we'll start hammering into their sides as they get close.
Orders received. Forward.
And my archers should be able to happily engage them first, and my archers they've got very nice damage actually. Not as good as these guys, of course, but once we're engaged and they're pushing forwards, we'll engage from the side, guys. Those swords are what we want to take out most. And now we'll switch onto the general's unit. Okay, let's start engaging them. That's perfect. Birdie can flank.
Vengeance immediately. Spearman. Assyrian guides us. Yes. For duty. Acknowledged.
Let's push forward and engage these guys. Let's keep hitting this unit. We'll try and clear that unit out first. My eagle's engaging them, which will stop them.
Archers. Alith Anar. Scion of Nargarythe. It shall be done. Curse all
Straight into them. They're breaking already, so let's hammer into them and let's give our melee a bit of a go.
destroy them.
Let's move you guys up behind. They'll keep shooting as they move. You can switch to that unit.
Archers. Very well.
Yeah, I was going to say, they should shoot and move, so we're going to hammer into the back of that unit, which is already being broken nicely.
Archers. Understood. Setting forth. Oathwan. Acknowledged. Orders received.
Let's kill them. They're breaking. Let's get my eagle on them.
Spearmen.
We'll squish these guys as we push in.
Nargarythe. Archers. Make Oathwan proud. My duty.
Charge back into them. They're not going to last long. I'm liking this unit. This hybrid unit I can use like this. So I can shoot and, you know, I can just do a bit of everything. Back over onto them, please. You can turn and shoot to the side of them. It's not the best angle, but we'll do some damage. Okay, it's going nicely actually. We're battering them back. We've won this quite easily. We always were going to. We have taken some losses on one of my units, but again, that's not unexpected.
It will be done. Alith Anar. Victory awaits. Stalk. Shadow march. Advance.
Just keep shooting them. Let's hit them now. The fact we're poisoned as well on these guys is really nice. So that's doing lots of damage, so extra damage. Well, not extra damage, reducing their damage as well. So we can liberally pass that around as well. Okay. Nice solid victory there, and our second settlement captured. Which should be nice for us. Okay. When it eventually finishes loading.
For the sundered lands, leave nothing.
We've got all the normal options. I am just going to occupy here for the High Elves.
Alith Anar.
Let's have some normal units. Let's look at our tree. Obviously, we're getting Root Marcher first. You always get Root Marcher first. That said, he is a very good lord in his own... he already has the extra 10%. That's nice. Perfect Vigour. Even when performing the most perceived this unit, that is amazing. That is a fantastic ability, guys. Perfect Vigour. We do have a melee tree as well. That's nice. And Wood Elf Strength for the army. Sorry, Weapon Strength even. For my army. And Missile Damage. That's really nice. This tree is really nice. Faction wide as well. Yeah, that Revenant tree is very good. Obviously, we're going to push down this one to start with, probably. Simply because getting some of these buffs is always good. Anyway. Let's do a little bit of recruitment. Just upping our army in the standard sort of way. Next, when... Oh, that is this entire region, alright. Let's up our trade income. Let's make sure we're good friends with these guys.
No.
Oh. Well, that's mean of them. Oh, and did we get our... Oh no, he's up there somewhere. We are quite obviously surrounded by enemies here. So we're going to keep pushing north for now, because we're not actually at war with Quintex just yet, which is nice. I think ideally what we want to do is push up here, then sail across back into and take the territory in Ulthuan if we can, guys, because that's quite obviously going to be of benefit to us to capture. It's also one of our favoured terrains, because it's wasteland, which is our favoured terrain, so that'll work very nicely for us. Oh, mission aborted. No, somebody else already killed him. Oh, that's good.
Not one Druki on Nargarythe. Twilight is here.
I'm gonna grab another unit of them. I like them. Their damage is good. They're a lovely hybrid unit. The downside is obviously these guys have 68. It's an odd count. It's not that much smaller actually. But for now that'll do, because I don't want to be spending too long giving them time to build up in Hag Hall. There's some abandoned places there, which, let's be honest guys, they're not going to be abandoned, and we know they're not going to be abandoned. There will be Skaven settlements maybe? Is there a Skaven clan there? I'm not sure. I should know, I've played around here in a couple of campaigns, but I don't know if there's a Skaven clan there. I know there's Tretch up here.
There was only vengeance.
And you've got 18 turns to do all of those. I wonder if you get them all, if it gives you a really big bonus or something. Obviously, I'm going to want to get trading quite early on as well, guys. Okay, as soon as we've done this, we're going to push up. Let's just get all of this put up while we're doing this. To fastest. I don't want to be spending ages in enemy turns, basically. Okay, let's go again. So many factions early on.
Not one Druki on Nargarythe. Traversing.
Ooh, we actually have a fairly big army there.
Shadowlands. Moving unseen.
Let's see if I can draw them out. I can always go into ambush stance as well. Sorry guys, we're not doing much at the moment. I've got to work out how to get these guys out, basically.
There is only vengeance.
It's interesting. This is their special movement, basically. Oh, we do stalk as well, so I have a chance of just randomly ambushing as well, which is quite cool. Right. Let us recruit ourselves a second lord. This is the downside of not having influence. Squishy. Faye. Ew, that's terrible. If I'm using her as a ranged lord, that's not so bad. And she's going to move up behind. Basically, her job is going to be to try and draw them out of Hag Hall into an ambush. Having a lord. Wow, that's really cool. Having him with Stalk. Because that means he can just get ambushes off on armies. Is it just him or is it everybody for his faction?
At your service.
It's all of his lords. That's actually really cool. Oops, that wasn't the mode I meant to be clicking.
Onward.
So all your lords as these guys get Stalk. That's brutal, guys. High Elves with Stalk is just... yeah, that's just wrong. They're not going to come out after me, are they? They're not going to fall for my very unsubtle trap, guys. Oh, yes they are! Ha ha ha! Lovely. So we've got an ambush off here, guys. So obviously we're just going to start raining fire straight into them. Depending on where we get them here. But then again, even if they're down here, we could just sit up here and batter them from afar. I don't like this map for ambushes, actually. No, we've got actually a really nice position there because we've got the whole hill here.
Understood.
What's his ability actually do? Oh, just hiding. Oh, it creates an image, so we gain snipe. Interesting. And our little birdie up there.
Orders received. The Shadow King. Annihilate them. I give the
Create an image of myself there.
honor bound. Alith
Oh, which I control.
with me. Destroy them. Curse all Druki.
Let's keep shooting down into there. Into that mass we will cause so much damage, guys.
Alith Anar.
Let's spread it around just a little bit, so we're going to weaken some of the other units and lower their morale as well. I should start hitting their archers soon. They're not doing too much damage to us at the moment. Let's hit this unit. Their swords, they're going to be a bit more of a pain.
Shadow King. For order. Loyal. Understood. It shall be done. March. Alith Anar.
Get you guys behind.
Kill them.
You guys can slam into the side.
Norwich curse.
Send you guys out after them and start hitting these guys.
For Old One.
You can try and push behind, get yourselves behind as well.
We go. It shall be done. Death to all. Curse all Druki. Asa move.
Let's countercharge them.
Spearman, to battle! At once!
You're doing nicely here.
As you say, for duty!
Not as well as the auto would have suggested. I might have been better letting it do the auto, but you know. You live and learn. Ah, that's annoying. Let's hit this unit.
Advance! Swiftly! Forward!
You can hammer into the back of them. They're not going to make it here.
As you say. Archers! Swiftly!
You guys can start moving around here. Basically, I'm trying to get around the back.
Alith Anar. Norwich curse! Seal!
Okay, let's hit that unit. Let's hit their lord.
Battle awaits!
Rip that unit apart quickly.
Old One!
Let's keep clearing out the archers. These guys are good, as in they don't break, but at the same time they're not the strongest units in the game.
Asa, withdraw!
Doing nicely. We're pulling out all of their ranged. One of my units is beginning to break, so I do want to start supporting a bit more down here. Let's start shooting into that gap. These guys should have a really good line of fire on that.
Moving out! We will obey! For duty! Moving out!
Perfect.
Spearman!
We fold in. We're breaking them now. We are covering my own line of fire a bit, and that's it. They're shattered.
For Old One!
Now, what I want to do is I want to make sure I do as much damage to these guys as I can as we go.
Move! Death to all!
So the more of these guys we can kill, the better.
For a
Let's kill him. In fact, let's get everybody on him because he's one of my targets. Come on, before he gets off the map, finish him. My eagle is slowing him down nicely, but he's going to make it off, isn't he? Ah, that's infuriating if he does. It's going to be close. Ah. Still, nice fun battle there. We battered them. And we're going to move back onto the Bleak Hold now. And siege them out. Which, considering how much we've weakened their army, we'll just have their... Obviously, we'll have the garrison to deal with still. We might be able to double tap him. He'll probably have enough movement to get back, though. I do like the extra experience, but we've taken losses, so I'm going to take on captives. Oh, he's not got... Oh, so we can do a little trick here. Oh, so we failed the other one as well.
Can I offer assistance?
She's gained a talisman. Let's have a look. It's okay.
In defense of
So,
Alith.
she is going to siege.
Can I offer assistance? King and country.
I'm not actually planning on her sieging here properly, guys. And we are going to sneak around. And we might even get another ambush off here, guys. I'm not even going to bother fighting that.
It's war. The Shadow King rises.
And there you go. We got him, we got the influence, and we got the murderous dance for 20 turns. Extra growth and extra diplomatic relations.
By the gods! For Asturian!
I am ready.
Well, why are they taking so many turns? Oh, you automatically build 2 now.
Time for battle. Nargarythe vengeance.
Lady of Ulthorn.
Blood of Nargarythe in them. Our oath. Our fight.
Any of these affect the entire army? No. So, oh, that's nice. But no, we're going to go for this one first so we can start buffing up our army. Because obviously some of these things... that's not so bad, but just let's have a look through all of these. Bowmaster, Archers, Loth and Seaguard Shadow get extra ammo. Then they get extra reload reduction. Yeah, that's very nice. So yeah, we're going to go for that start, get the extra ammo, then the reload reductions. Which is a very nice ability.
Preparing camp. Princess of the Asur. A wise course. I like
And
the
in fact,
word.
our global recruitment... Oh, I've messed up there.
Asturian
Oh, we'll start that
guises.
next turn. Means I can actually recruit my basic units quite quickly, even when I'm not in my home territory. So we can still recruit more troops while we're here. So this is going quite nicely, actually. It's an interesting starting location. I'm not going to say... I don't think the start's been particularly hard. I think we've done quite nicely here, actually. We'll see how this goes. Oh, they're building up another army up there. I'm not that fussed by that. Ah, we've got new heroes. What? They want us to kill her? That's... And Malekith. Yeah. See, some of these guys I don't think I want to kill. But Malekith, what does killing Malekith give us? Nice.
Attack now!
I serve the Phoenix King. Preparing camp.
As we've got 2 turns to wait here
Send a message. Fight them!
before we push in. I quite liked being able to build them one at a time, so I'd get one turn, the one the next turn, but I guess building 2 at a time is not bad either. Yeah, I could build them one at a time beforehand, or is that... I'm getting confused with Britannia. So one more turn after this, then we'll do the siege, guys. And we'll capture ourselves Hag Hall, then we'll move up on Vol's Anvil. Which shouldn't be too difficult to take, and my second lord will probably start looking down here and see what these guys are. Oh no, we get negative 10 growth for 3 turns, but we've already got plus 10 growth, so that's not a huge issue.
No mercy.
It's go check on my settlements. We are going to want walls down here because I suspect we're going to come up against a lot of difficulty fairly early on.
I think this unwise.
Oh, they're not nice.
You called?
Defender of the... Behold the majesty of the Phoenix Court. Now, to business. Most astute.
Very nicely. We'll be able to see everything going on in their territory now as well, guys, which is quite nice.
Very well.
Want to keep all of the High Elves friendly.
You need me? It is agreeable to spend one's time in dignified company. Wise indeed.
As many trade agreements as I can get.
Welcome to the court of Ulthuan. What is your...
I agree.
Well, let's go back there, sorry.
Protector, I will receive your petition in the name of the Phoenix King. Your will is done.
We're going to be able to see almost all
You may approach. State your case quickly,
shortly, which is good. Oh, you won't trade with me. And I can't trade with Avalon, the Ever Queen there, who is one of our new one of the new lords, the actual DLC lords. Do it for DLC, guys, but I thought I'd use the 3LC, FLC lord first. I know that's not really a term, guys, but I thought I'd use that one first. So just so you know how often I'm going to do these, guys, I'm not quite decided exactly how often, you know, what days these are going to be on. These videos are all going to be coming out on yet. That'll get dropped into my schedule when I know more. As I will say with all of my videos at the moment, guys, with a 7-week-old child, my schedule is all over the place. I cannot guarantee videos will be on time at the moment. I will do my best, and generally they are, but I will miss some occasionally. Generally, it's not for my main campaigns, which these quite obviously will be. So
We do not fear death. Fight them.
Princess of the Azure.
Move her army directly into us. So we have them straight away.
Now we strike. Time for battle.
Let's do this, guys. I'm not quite sure why I bothered with Ram. My eagle is being kept back because it seems to... In fact, my eagle is just getting broken straight off because it's taken excessive damage for some reason. Obviously, this is going to be quite simple, guys. We're going to hit the walls, we're going to push over the walls, and we're going to kill them all. They don't have many troops. I don't quite get why this is thinking it's going to be so tough.
Sundered. Spearmen. It will be done. As you say. Champion. Alith Anar.
You guys can spawn as a group.
Orders received. Orders received. Kill them. For order. I give the orders.
Let's hit that unit first.
Spearmen. Swiftly. Advance.
You guys can just start moving forwards. You can move down here as well.
Alith Anar.
To start with, we're just going to start battering their units apart. Especially their swords. And with all my archers, guys, you know, we're going to do quite well. Especially we've got very nice archers with good range. I can see we're already doing lots of damage to these guys on here. Who's fire damage? I'm not sure why they're exploding when they hit, but I'm not complaining.
Missiles, take cover.
Let's move on to that unit of spears. They're sufficiently weakened now, guys. Oh, we're making quite short work of them. I need to get the reduced blood for the blood and blood mod back on. Because I turned it off due to the DLC, just because it had a conflict. It probably doesn't, I probably just need to select it again. Right, let's go hit them. You guys can hit that wall, you guys can hit that wall, you guys can go up this one, and you guys can go up this one. Let's hit this unit of Dread Spears back here. They do get, anything on the gatehouse gets a lot more defensive bonuses, so... We're cutting into those guys nicely, that's not going to be a huge issue. What does snipe actually give me? Let's see. Oh, it just means I can only have spotted it very... It's basically stalk. Let's keep hitting this unit, which is stuck up there. Let's throw a little support that way. You guys can all start charging straight down there. You guys can all charge straight into him. That'll do. Let's hit this unit here. Because they're still quite strong, but we'll weaken them fairly quickly. You guys can start pushing around into these guys. So they're my own units, which are quite strong. We'll make short work of this unit again, guys. You see, we're letting my archers do all the work here for us, guys.
Spearman! Alith Anar! To battle!
And we're just slowly squishing them now.
Warden of Shadow! I'll show them! You're in there! Spearman!
Let's clear this flank first. If they want to sit up there waiting, let's pepper these guys a little bit more, because that flank is safe.
Spearman!
And we can clear these guys down a little bit more. You guys can keep pushing up there. There goes their murderous prowess buff, which is going to mean they're doing more damage for a little bit. We're pushing in nicely there. Come on, guys, finish this already. They still have an entire unit of bleak swords down there. Oh, and I've still got an entire unit stood in front of the gate, which aren't going to charge into them. Because charging into bleak swords feels with spears is just a bad idea until I can surround them anyway.
It shall be done! As you say, understood!
Like this.
We go! We will obey! Acknowledge!
And you can get right behind. And they're about to break. We've got the master out now anyway, guys. So that's an easy victory. Much better than the auto would have been. If I'd done the auto there, guys, I would have taken quite a lot of losses. So that was very much worth fighting like that, guys. No, we did much better there by fighting that. So Alith Anar did a nice job there. When did you get... Yeah, well, we got a reasonable amount of kills, but nothing huge. I mean, they still had half their army left, but it was a bit of a procedure battle. But, you know, we were never going to lose that. They didn't have anything really fancy. But I'd have lost half my troops in the auto, guys.
Take it for the
Again, we're just going to occupy here. Interesting. It's nice. Extra growth.
Alith Anar!
Let's go explore this random looking ruin here, guys. Oh. Okay. There's me thinking it's going to be something, and it actually wasn't. Ah, we have the Tomb Kings up here. Might throw them a non-aggression pact to start with because they're a pain in the butt to fight, but I'm under no rush. Ooh. Well, she actually looks like a bit more of a character than a Supreme Sorceress. Okay, anyway guys, we are going to be ending this one here. So thank you very much for watching. We've expanded up the coast nicely. We're going to keep pushing up here. Obviously at some point these guys are going to go to war with me. I'm going to try and finish these guys off, and then I might well come over here and try and get ourselves a foothold in Ulthuan just so we've got it. And it gives us somewhere to fall back to if everything does go wrong up in the north. Up in Nargarythe. And plus this is all good territory for us as well, as you can see, because we like wastelands, guys. Otherwise, once we're consolidated, I'll probably try and ally with these guys for the time being to hold my northern flank and then deal with Marathi, because I don't want her chaos corruption spreading too much, and getting the ancient city of Quintex means I don't have to worry about corruption as much as well, which is very beneficial, guys. So we'll probably be trying to do that as well quite early. Anyway, as always guys, thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to comment down in the comments. In fact, please do comment in the comments, guys. Anything you think I can do better, just let me know. Same with liking and disliking, guys. You're more than welcome to do that. If you do dislike, I do ask you just leave a comment explaining why, because it helps me get better. But even if you don't, it lets me know I'm doing something wrong, so I need to improve. There's also links in the comments and the description to my Twitter and my Discord. Thank you very much for your time, guys.